Good morning, guys. So this morning I want to share from Mark chapter 7. I'm going to read 14 through 16. After he called the crowd to him again, he began saying to them, "Listen to me, all of you, and understand. There is nothing outside the man which can defile him if it goes into him. But the things which proceed out of the man are what defile the man. If anyone has ears to hear, let him hear." So this is Jesus speaking into the crowd. One of the Pharisees like to do is they were dogmatic about the law of Moses. And in the law of Moses, there were laws about what could and could not be eaten, which they called unclean and clean animals. Well, Pharisees and Sadducees would condemn you if you ate one of these unclean animals, declaring that you're a sinner, that you sinned, and that you have defiled yourself because you ate an unclean animal. Jesus, when he came, he let people know, let the crowd know that he was listening to them that day, that basically anything from the outside that you take into your body, food is the prime example, is not what defiles you. It's the things from within your body are what defile you. Things from your heart. And in fact, let's just go ahead and read a little bit further down. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and continue on with 17 and go through 23. We'll just include all that. Yeah, this is the crowd was kind of confused, and so this is what Jesus did to explain to them. Explain to them what he meant. When he had left the crowd and entered the house, his disciples questioned him about the parable. I'm sorry, my mistake. It was his disciples. And he said to them, "Are you lacking in understanding also? Do you not understand that whatever goes into the man from outside cannot defile him, because it does not go into his heart, but into his stomach and is eliminated?" Thus he declared all food clean. And he was saying, that which proceeds out of the man, that is what defiles the man. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed the evil thoughts, fornications, thefts, murders, adulteries, deeds of coveting and wickedness, as well as deceit, sensuality, envy, slander, pride, and foolishness. All these evil things proceed from within and defile the man. Okay, so I'm going to highlight all this too. Okay, so it was, my mistake. The disciples did not understand what Jesus was saying. And so Jesus then further explained to his disciples what he was saying, what he meant. And he had to do this. He had to do this a lot of times with them too. But yeah, so when Jesus was speaking to the crowd in general, to me, I mean, the disciples are calling it a parable. I don't know. To me, it seemed like more of a direct statement that Jesus was giving. But of course, contextually, they didn't have the Holy Spirit in them to help discern the Scriptures like we have today. So that could be why I'm just looking at it as a kind of a statement over as it being a parable, which is like a story to illustrate something else. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So Jesus then takes his disciples who question, what he meant, and so he graciously goes ahead and explains to his disciples what he meant by that. It gives a reason for why he said what he said. And so he declared that all food good to eat, clean to eat, because the fact is we put it into our bodies, well, it's all destroyed in the stomach. We eat it. Food doesn't make you do evil things. Food doesn't make you have evil thoughts. Food is something from the outside that you bring into yourself. But the things that defile you are the things that are in your heart, the things that are in your mind that you're thinking. Because whatever you're thinking usually comes, the source of it is from your heart. So if you're thinking something bad, or you're thinking about doing something bad, it's not because of anything that you ate, or because of anything that you see or hear. It's because you've already had it set in your heart to do or say whatever it is that's bad. And basically that's what Jesus was telling his disciples. It's your will, your heart. That's the thing that defiles you. Your motives and desires are what defile you, not from anything that you eat. And this time was food, but I mean, seeing, eating, hearing, touching, anything that's from the outside, that doesn't make you bad. That doesn't cause you to do bad things. You're doing bad things that you've already had it in your mind and in your heart. It's already sitting there. What defiles you is the fact that you decide to act upon those thoughts and desires. Because we have a choice. You can either act on what you're thinking or feeling from within, or you can not act and follow God, follow Jesus. So you got the two choices. You do what the Lord wants, follow what the Lord wants, and suppress that desire, you're good. But because of our sinful nature, sadly, a lot of times, and even good Christians will go that route, and then we start trying to justify why we did what we did, hence blaming the outside things. So, anyways, that's just how I feel how I feel with the Holy Spirit is showing me this, you know, and understanding that Jesus is telling me that whenever you're doing bad, it's not because of any outside influence. You're doing bad because you already have it in your heart to do bad. So, anyways, love you guys. Have a blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow.